Today I'm in Kawasaki and I'm about to sumo. So let's see how this goes. I'm excited. And the long-awaited day had arrived. The day I got to train and fight with a sumo wrestler. For this tour, we all met at the Kawasaki train station, got in a van, and got driven to the sumo house, which they call a sanctuary.
Back in the days, I told you guys there were 75 Yokozunas in 300 years, and 6 of them were Mongolians. And these past few years, it's been all Mongolian. And there were actually 2 from Hawaii.
The sanctuary was tucked away in a small neighborhood in the city of Kawasaki. Spent about 30 to 45 minutes going over the history of sumo. It was actually really interesting. We had a great tour guide explain how the sumo system worked, how to get into sumo, and the most recent champions. Sumo is divided into essentially major and minor leagues. You don't really start making money until you get into the major leagues, but from there, the pay scale increases drastically, and the top sumo wrestlers in the world are called Yokozuna. The Yokozuna are actually some of the richest people in all Japan. To achieve the rank of a Yokozuna, you have to rise up from the minor leagues to the major leagues, and then once you get to the top, you have to win 2 major tournaments in a row. It may not seem that difficult, but to even win one of the major tournaments is a historic feat. There's no weight limit in sumo and no weight classes. So essentially you can have someone who's like 190 pounds go up against like a 300-pound man. They gave a lot of demonstration and we watched a lot of videos about how weight is helpful in sumo and it helps add to your strength. But sumo is really technique based. It relies a lot on technique. The sumo wrestlers that we trained with were at the bottom of the major leagues. So we went through different sumo techniques, how to stand, how to push, how to slide. These guys make it look so easy, but the technique is actually way more difficult. We got dressed up and they helped us put on our sumo uniforms. Then we got to work.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you do. Just do it.
じゃあ行きます、カウントします。1、2、3、4、5。OK、3、2、3、4、5。1、2、1、2、1、2、1、2、1。どうしましょう？何しよう？シュート。いきます。1、2、1、2、1、2、1、2、1、2、で、それと割り例を見せていきたいと思います。
And now we're going to show you how it shouldn't be done. Okay? This is a bad example.
これのね。
No.
どうやって2、1、2、OK! さあさあ
have it like this or on top of your head.
でセットして
Wait, go!
スタート
After we practiced, they did a demo match for us, and despite the size difference, the two were pretty evenly matched. Afterwards, it was our turn. I wanted to challenge the bigger guy, but he did like 3 matches in a row, and he had his towel on and he was sweating, so I figured he needed a break. But the other guy was honestly probably just as strong. They were just toying with us the whole time. I was really pushing as hard as I could, but to them, this was all child's play.
Okay, sumo pose first.
After all the sumoing, we took some pictures, they signed some autographs. We went to go eat with the sumo wrestlers. We ate their favorite food, junko nabe.
Yeah, oh.
Junko nabe is a sumo specialty. A lot of these guys eat this every day, if not twice a day. It's packed with a lot of greens, vegetables, chicken, tofu, a lot of protein, and it's very healthy. They say this is what makes a sumo wrestler really big and strong, but honestly, if I ate this every day, I'd probably lose weight because it's packed with a ton of vegetables, a ton of protein, and it's actually really good. I made this stuff when I got back home, and I'll probably be making it again. I can see why they eat this every day. It's really good.
Arigato. Thank you, arigato.
And that was the end of my sumo adventure. In Japan, to be a sumo wrestler is on par with being like a samurai back in the day. Sumo wrestlers have a lot of honor and a lot of respect throughout Japan, and I can see why. These guys are so incredibly strong and so incredibly humble. It was such a great experience, and it really just made me more intrigued about the sport of sumo. Would I do this experience again? Heck yeah, I would. Will I come more prepared next time and train my lower body? Yes, I will, because I really wanted to try to beat them. I was really trying to beat them. I was not going easy. Next time I do this experience, will I beat them? Probably not. These guys are professional athletes. If they were really trying, these guys could probably take me down in like 0.5 seconds.
Cigarette vending machine. Gotta feed my addiction.
It's our last day in Japan, so me and Lisa went around, did a little bit of shopping, and ate one more time before we had to jump on our flight in the morning. We didn't realize it at the time, but apparently this spot is pretty viral. It's called Benitsu. They specialize in Japanese fluffy pancakes, and it definitely was delicious. We got pretty lucky, and the only reason we went here was because our hotel was like a block away. So we grabbed reservations, and we were able to come the morning before our flight. And honestly, no regrets. It was well worth it. This place gets like a 9 out of 10 for me.